Happy Easter! It's Easter today. I wish you all a very wonderful Easter and hope that you're having a wonderful time with your families. And we're going to be doing today planks. It's plank day. It's not so much cardio, so we're not going to be burning off a lot of chocolate Easter bunnies, but it's a good stability. It's wonderful for the tummy. It's wonderful for the whole body, and it's essential for joint stability and just core training in general. So core is the focus today. We are on our 5th week of our 10-week program. So the rule is, if you don't know it already, the rule is there's 3 new exercises every week. And each exercise you do 3 times in a row, 60 seconds each, with 30-second breaks in between. Okay? So there's a lot of stuff out there with planks, and you'll see a lot of bad form, and I'm going to show you how it's supposed to be, so that if you're watching also other videos, you'll recognize, okay, where the good form is and where it's not, okay? It's really important by the planks that we have a stable spinal column, yeah? It's a very, very good core exercise, and you need to engage your tummies in it, and I'll show you how and why. So we're going to be starting out with just basic planks. And as we go along, even beyond the 10 weeks, when there's other exercises coming up, we'll be building upon this basic plank. Okay, it's important to know how to do it, and that's why we're doing it. So for the beginning, when you're not used to planks or you don't even like them, you're going to go down on your knees. You're going to separate your feet, maybe hip width apart or a little bit less. Okay, we want to avoid putting our feet together because that's from the hip position. It's not such an ideal way to hold your hips orthopedically. So we separate our feet to hip width or a little bit less. Okay, the elbows are directly under the shoulder at a 90-degree angle. Okay, we're going to lay our elbows down. We're going to have our feet down. We're going to have our knees down. And from here, we're going to do a check. Okay, is the back rounded? Sink it down. Pull the shoulder blades together. Is the spinal column down here rounded? We're going to pull up the tummy and sink the pelvis. Okay, make sure you have a flat back when you're doing them. Okay, you're going to hold that for 60 seconds, and if you feel up to it, you can extend your knees, but please make sure your pelvis is down, your tummy is up, and your shoulder blades are back. Keep your back as strong as you can. And if you have a mirror, they're ideal. Look in the mirror, make sure you're doing it right, okay? And if you get tired, you can go always back down into your knees again, okay? And at the end of the 60 seconds, you lay down, let yourself take that break. Rock your pelvis back and forth so that you mobilize your spinal column on the bottom, okay? Your lower back. Mobilize it and wait those 30 seconds, okay? And now we're going to go into plank number 2. Okay, we're going to go back into that ground position. We're going to tuck that tummy up, sink that pelvis, get those shoulder blades back, and then we're going to lift one arm up so that it's even with our ears, okay? And at the same time, you're going to lift your right leg up, okay? And then lower it down. And you're going to lift the other arm up and the other leg and lower it down. And then lift and lower. And lift and lower. And all the while making sure that your arm is level with your ear. Okay? So you're going to do that also for 60 seconds. It gets long. It gets really long. So if you need to, just put your arms and your legs down and go back into that basic plank. Okay? And try to hold it. You're going to do that 3 times in a row. So the last planking are, of course, the side planks for the obliques. Okay, we're going to go onto our sides. This exercise we're going to do for 30 seconds per side. Otherwise it gets kind of long. If you feel up to it, you can do 60 seconds per side. But right now, I'm just suggesting you do 30 seconds per side, but I'll leave that up to you, whatever you feel like doing. In any case, you have that basic position. Okay, elbow under the shoulder, arm 90-degree angles. Okay, that's important for shoulder stability, that you're directly over the shoulder. We're going to bend our lower leg and we're going to stretch out the upper leg, and we're going to lift the body up so that our spinal column is in a perfect line with our legs, okay? And we're going to lay the hand on the hip and pull the shoulder back so that we have a straight spine. It's easy to curve it, but that's not good for your spine. So we're going to pull the shoulder back and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds, okay? And then we're going to come down and we're going to switch sides. First, check that the elbow is underneath the shoulder. Bend the lower leg, stretch the upper one, lift up, hand on the hip, shoulder back, okay? And hold that also for 30 seconds or for 60 seconds. And if you're really up to it and you have a very strong core, you can extend both legs, okay? But again, you want to make sure that the spine is in line with the legs, okay? You want to avoid coming up too high because you'll see that it's curved, okay? You want to lower it down until it's all straight, okay? And hold it directly over your shoulder. It gets to the shoulder too. It's good for shoulder stability, okay? And lift your head up so that your neck is also in line with your spine, okay? And you can do that also like the other side. Either switch every 30 seconds or you can do it for 60 seconds each. I'll leave that up to you.